everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, we've got the book of answers this week. Let's have a look what is coming out for you in this. And we have Take a Chance. I've just read for Virgo and they have had the same of coming out as you. Take a chance. Okay, so however that is going to be relating to you this week. So let's start shuffling the cards, my lovely Scorpio, and see what else is coming out in the messages for you from Spirit. Take a chance. Oh, you've got two. I'm going to go with the two. I need two anyway. So Sky Bridge, possibility for a union, and Winter's Dream, gestation period. Interesting, Scorpio. It's as though you've been in this chrysalis state, like a chrysalis before it turns into a butterfly. So you have gone through this resting winter gestation period where not a lot's been going on. I feel as though you've not had the want or the inclination, not the drive or motivation. Okay, it's as though it's all been sucked out of you of late, but this is changing and you're moving forward. It's as though you've been on a path that hasn't sort of taken you anywhere, and now there's this sort of energy coming in that is showing you the way you should now be going. You also mean possibility for a union where you may not have had contact with somebody for quite some time, and there could be a union for some of you, reconnecting with an old friend. Just have a look what your inner spirit, inner soul is saying then. And we have the perfect key. It's like Spirit is saying you've had all the keys, you're holding all the keys in your hand, but there's a reluctancy in wanting to unlock your heart's desires. Why the reluctancy? Let's have a look what the universe wants to add on to that. Why the reluctancy, Spirit? When Scorpio are holding all the keys to unlock their freedom. So why the reluctancy? Why the gestation period? And it's Mother, the Empress. I'm drawn to the mind, the third eye here. It's like to say you've overloaded your mind with doubts, okay? With worries. Scared to move out of this gestation period where you felt safe, but going nowhere, Scorpio. Hence why it comes in now. It's like to say a possibility for a union with the true you. There's a transformation here. It's like you've been stuck in a certain mode, a certain situation where you could have released yourself, but through fear, okay, through fear and mindset, you've been reluctant to do it. But the universe is coming and saying there's transformation here. See the butterflies. And it's as though you're moving on from here, and you will release yourself and harness the next phase, the next journey, the next path that is being illuminated here for you. It's like you felt as though you've been in between a rock and a hard place, but really there was no rocks there. There were only stepping stones that you were reluctant to go forward with. Oh wow, it's very deep. Let's have a look what your animal spirit card is this week. What have we got for Scorpio? And we've got the crocodile, and it's the alchemical sign of water, which is your sign. Thick-skinned, Scorps. You've been very thick-skinned. You've been very silent as well, keeping a lot bottled in, observing like the crocodile does. You've been in this very deep, emotional state. But you've got this reptilian skin about you. You've become very thick-skinned. As like people may have sort of prompted you or told you, you know, and it's like you've took no notice really, and you've protected yourself by building up this thick skin. And I know when Scorpios feel hurt or unsure, they go very quiet. They go within. And this is the energy, what's coming out to represent that with the crocodile. So I've got the fairies want to add into it, and it's overindulgence. And the overindulgence, I feel, is to do with this gestation period, like to say, come on, you've been in this period now where you've just, you know, not been pulling your finger out, not trying to aim or have any goals. It's as though you've like lost your mojo, whoever I'm picking up with. It's like everything's just been too much of an effort, you know, and I'd rather just be lazy and put my feet up and do nothing. And that's not you though, Scorpio. That isn't you. Some of you could be overindulging in drink maybe, trying to block things out, or overeating, or just not taking care of yourself as you should. It's very deep. Let's have a look what Spirit want to bring in then. What do they want to add to the mix this week? What else have we got for Scorpio? You don't innately have the inclination to do bad things, but when they inadvertently happen, try not to blame yourself. I feel like this is stubbornness though, coming in from this artwork. And I feel like it's like to say you don't intently go to upset people either. And then you sort of go and blame yourself. And some things do turn out, you know, not as what. Some things do turn out to what we don't expect. And it's like to say, accept that. Don't blame yourself for that outcome. Don't blame yourself, Scorpio. Let's get a heads up what's coming out next week then. And we've got coming to life. See, at last, we've got this energy of coming to life. So whoever I'm picking up with, you've gone through a phase, guys, where, as I said, lost your mojo. unsure of your footing, unsure of where to turn next, what to do next for the best. But you're being guided here. Just going to grab this for a second and see if I can get anything else from Spirit for Scorpio. Spirit, show me a sign or a symbol in this crystal ball. I've got a Pegasus showing in here. It's as clear as day, as a horse. There's a horse in this that I am studying. It's right, obviously you're not going to pick it up on the camera. It's about here. But I've got it as a symbolisation. It's definitely a Pegasus with the wings. Saying you need to spread your wings. You need to bring the magic back in your life, Scorpio. Bring this crazy wild horse energy, because I feel as though you've been reined in by outside forces with things going on around you. But this Pegasus comes out as clear as anything to me to say, get the magic back. Start to utilise your full potential, your full gifts. Okay? Beautiful. So, my lovely Scorpios, I hope you can take something from that message this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. Keep the comments coming, guys. And until next time, you take care. Bye then.